Good morning, everybody. How you been? I missed you. I think you might have missed me too. Anyway, been pretty busy the last couple of weeks. We had a little vacation going on there. A lot of swimming in the pool and painting my daughter's room. Yep, it was a good vacation. Anyway, I wanted to share with you. I was at the bar the other day watching some football, wetting the whistle, and I was kind of eavesdropping on these three gentlemen at the end of the bar, and apparently they were all three surgeons who were pretty well accomplished. Um, I say that because they were bragging about some of the stuff that they've done. One of them was pretty proud of himself in the fact that he had a patient who had fallen off of a ladder on a construction site, and unfortunately the patient had ripped his arm off, and that was pretty tragic. However, it seemed like he was in pretty good hands because that surgeon was able to replace his arm and get him back on the job within a year and swinging a hammer proficiently within 2 years. I mean, that's pretty incredible to have a complete amputated arm re put back on. I don't know what you would call that. Anyway, that was pretty cool, and they all did a shot to that. Oh, that's great. Oh, good for that guy. You know how surgeons are. So the second guy, he was also a surgeon, and he was talking about back a few years ago when he was doing his internship over in Nebraska. It seems that there was a farm accident where a gentleman had fallen off of his combine and his leg was ripped off. And when they brought him into the emergency room, this particular doctor happened to be on staff, and he was able to replace his leg, get him back walking to the point where he was a black belt in Taekwondo now. That was pretty impressive. I'm like, wow, that's cool, man. Good for you, man. That's awesome. So they all, yeah, good for us. Yeah, we're so awesome, and then they do their shots and whatever. And then the third doctor, he's like, I really appreciate you guys' hard work and all the stuff you've done. He's all, however, I was driving down the road one day when it came up on a very terrible accident. It seems like there was an elderly man who had been speeding down the highway and lost control of his car and went off into the ditch and went through the windshield into a pasture. And unfortunately, he had split his head through the windshield, on the windshield, and then he hit a rock. And when the doctor had gotten there, it sounded like the patient had split his head open, and he said all I could do was grab everything I could. I mean, there was brain matter, and I'm shoving that back in there, and of course some cow shit got in there, and some horse shit got in there, and I got him all sewed back up, and the guy, he's doing pretty well today. He's doing so well, he's the president of the United States. Now that is impressive. Anyway, I thought I'd share that story with you. It was a great weekend, and hope your football team won. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.